Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Happy Gatty Crypto here. So really interesting day. And I know there's a lot of people who are sitting there thinking, well, they've burnt less than they did last week. And it's very interesting to see that they've actually burnt less than they did last week. So if you don't know this, Binance have sent their burn. The burn report will come out tomorrow. And as you can see, it is just under 3 billion, literally just under 3 billion coins, which is a lot of money. Okay, so it's still a lot that they've sent to burn. But at the same time, it's not a burning uptrend, it's now a downtrend. And I think this is because of a few things that are going on that obviously the average person doesn't see. Now, as you folks know, and I haven't been on money flow with you guys for quite some time. So let's set the outbounds to WAMB 2. Now, from what we're seeing from my side and from Strafe's side is that they're actually doing wallet movements through 7 wallets, and they're using these 7 wallets to avoid as many taxes as they can. And then they're only withdrawing what they need to withdraw from the deposits wallet. So they're not doing what they did before where they just take it all. They're actually being very careful as to what they do when they do it to ensure that pretty much they are being taxed as little as possible. And that's the God's honest truth. That is from what we can see. That's from what we're seeing. So this is likely the reason why it's gone down, is because they're figuring out how to burn less, but also still keep the community in a good place. Now, I feel like, well, I'm transparent, I'm honest, and you guys know that I'll always be transparent and truthful with you. We're seeing a activity happening from, and we'll go to these in a sec. As you can see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. And these are Terraveloper wallets. Terraveloper wallets for nodes, validators, things like that. So it's interesting to see that the hot wallet is now communicating on a financial sense of that it's sending coins back and forwards. Okay, so you've got to be very careful as to where you look at this. So if you're looking at this, you need to have it on inbound 1 and an outbound 2 to see these strange little Terraveloper wallets. And they are strange, and it's strange to see that the hot wallet is communicating with so many different Terraveloper wallets. So something's going on. As to what, don't know. Could we see a big move when new validators come on board? More than likely, yes, because KuCoin have done a similar thing where they spun up the node that they had and then they made a self-delegation. And that is how they got the voting power that they did, by self-delegating their own coins. So this means that basically if you hold a big bag, and when I say a big bag, I'm talking a big bag, you could spin up a node and then you could self-delegate loads of coins to yourself, and voila, you've got really high voting power. And this was always the reason why new validators are not able to come on board until the 26th of this month. So very interesting to see all of this going on at the moment. And for the people wondering why they burnt less, it's likely because they're figuring out the system. They're figuring out how to best avoid it, but also they're basically bending the rules and saying, well, we're going to do this, but at the same time, they're making extra effort to avoid the taxes where possible. Now, there is a proposal up, and you do need to click on show all to read it, and it's pretty much, I'm going to do a separate video about it I think tomorrow, and it's about lowering the burn tax, and I think it's worth a read. I think it's worth digesting, and I feel like if Binance are avoiding it as much as they can, then maybe it's a situation where, and you know how I feel, I'm sat on the fence of this one, and I'll go with the overall community on it, is what we do with the burn tax as it stands. Do we leave it at 1.2 or does it now get dropped? And I know there's mixed feelings across the board in the community. So let me know in the comment section what you think about that. Go and check out that proposal that's up if you want. I think it's 5234. Yeah, 5234. And let's move on to the next thing, which is Random Earth. Now, Random Earth are an NFT launchpad marketplace where you can launch your NFT project or you can buy NFTs, and it's on Classic and it's on Phoenix, as you can see here at the top. And from what we're seeing, these kind of projects are actually providing good consistent volume on like a smaller microtransaction scale of things. So they're actually providing a lot. And to see that Random Earth is on both mainnet and classic net's really good. So there are lots of kind of NFT platforms out there that currently do deal with Lunar Classic. So it's not that we have a lack of them, because we don't. We just have a lack of interest in the overall Space Toads, in the overall broader consensus of things, because people think NFTs are useless, they don't do anything, but they do a lot. And you know, NFTs are a huge world to a lot of people. I mean, I love the NFT market myself, and I love the fact that I'm going to be bringing a project forward and I'm going to be providing wholesome staking on those NFTs. So we have a lot of good stuff coming, and on Wednesday, 9 p.m. CET, I'm going to be having Zardar on for an episode to discuss his plan to repeg the whole Lunar Classic situation itself. And we're going to be talking to him, getting to know really about this whole route that possibly could be, you know, the route that we could take, ask the questions that a lot of people are wondering, and get some good answers and stuff like that. And I'm probably going to go and buy one of these NIP Terrors. I really like these. The one with the little mustache jokes. There's even like bobblehead ones. There's some cool collections on here, to be quite honest. So very interesting. So if we go over to LUNC Penguins, I've highlighted it. As you can see, you've got the burn there. And a lot of people keep saying to me, you know, oh, you haven't got this person on here. Oh, you haven't got this person on here. And oh, why am I not on here? You need to contact us. Okay, we don't know who, like, we don't know your wallets. Like, we have to whitelist your wallets to be registered by the burn ticker. So Matthew Perry, if you're listening to this, I'm guessing this is your wallet because I keep seeing you burn from it. I'm just going to go ahead and add it so you're on the burn ticker. But if it turns out you're burning from multiple addresses, you need to contact us and let us know that you're doing that so we can whitelist all of them under your name. And just stay safe out there, folks. Okay, there's a lot of scams going around like usual. Okay, beware of people pretending to be me. Beware of, you know, doppelgangers. Anyone DMing you, I'm never going to DM you, anything like that. You can get all of my direct contact details off of my Twitter, and catch you in the next one. Sure. Shut your goddamn